South Carolina, the Carolina Panthers will officially move some key operations to the Palmetto State.
This morning, Governor Henry McMaster celebrated this with a big pep rally and a ceremonial signing of this bill responsible for making the move happen. Our Georgia Godfrey was there today, and I know there had to be a lot of team spirit, a lot of excitement, probably a pretty fun assignment, Georgia.
That's absolutely right. Dozens of people were out there with their Panthers jerseys, a few saying Cam Newton, and of course, Go Panthers. But two states, one team was the motto for today, as hundreds of people were here in downtown Rock Hill to see Governor McMaster put his signature on legislation necessary in order for the Carolina Panthers to call South Carolina home. Fountain Park in downtown Rock Hill was a sea of black and blue, as dozens of Carolina Panthers fans rooted on their new home team.
Who would have thought that we'd have this many people out to bring the Panthers to Rock Hill? Just a great day to be a part of Rock Hill, a part of York County, and a part of South Carolina. The Carolina Panthers will now be crossing the border and calling South Carolina home after Governor Henry McMaster signed a law defining a professional sports team.
Two states, one team, and this will create a lot of excitement, interest. Be a lot more people, I believe, going to the football games and having these many facilities. This practice facility, which is so much more, is actually a destination.
That practice facility is part of the deal. The state is offering $115 million in tax credits and incentives for related businesses that open up shop in the state's poorest counties, in return for the Panthers relocating its headquarters and building practice and medical facilities in York County.
Oh, I'm expecting more development, more growth, more jobs, mostly jobs, and opportunities for housing development for people who can afford it, because there will be more jobs and opportunities.
We had been hearing about it already, that the Panthers might be coming there to do the training facility here, and we thought that sounded like a great opportunity. And then to hear the gentleman today kind of reviewing the improved health care that they're hoping to bring to the area, that's fabulous.
Right now, the team has a strong presence in Spartanburg, where the yearly training camp is held, but this move to Rock Hill has had many question the team's future in the upstate. But Panthers owner David Tepper addressed those concerns.
One way or another, whether it's fan fests or whatever, we're going to be over there too. We're not going to forget people who have been our friends and our fans. So that's how we're going to roll with the Panthers.
This plan also calls for a $40 million interchange that will be built along I-77 to accommodate that expected increase in traffic. Live in Rock Hill, Georgia Godfrey, 7 News.
Yeah, David Pepper's comments about Spartanburg are encouraging for folks who may want to still get in on the Fan Fest spirit. What about all the rah-rah was great, right? But there was opposition to this bill.
That's absolutely right. In fact, Senator Dick Harpootlian from Columbia kind of spearheaded that movement against this bill. Several lawmakers, including many from the upstate, argue that other professional teams in the state have not seen the kind of incentives and tax credits that the Panthers will be getting with this deal.
Georgia Godfrey.